national honor, the Grand Order of Mukundwa, on U.S. President Donald Trump, recognizing his role as a peacemaker on the Korean Peninsula. The award ceremony took place in Gyeongju on the sidelines of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation (APEC) summit, where President Trump met South Korean President Lee Jae-myung. The visit marks the final stop on Trump's Asian tour, which also included Malaysia and Japan. Symbolic honor reflecting diplomatic appreciation. President Trump was presented with a replica of the golden Chinmachong crown, an ancient artifact discovered in a royal tomb from the Silla dynasty. The gift symbolizes peace and unity, reflecting both historical ties and aspirations for stability on the Korean Peninsula. South Korea's presidential office said Trump is the first U.S. president to receive the Grand Order of Mukundwa, an award typically reserved for heads of state and members of the Korean royal family. On receiving the medal, Trump reportedly said, "I'd like to wear it right now," commemorating Trump's Korean Peninsula diplomacy. The honor acknowledges Trump's earlier diplomatic efforts to engage with North Korea, including direct talks with Kim Jong-un during his first term. Although those summits eventually stalled, Seoul credited Trump's outreach with lowering tensions during a critical phase. During his Gyeongju meeting, Trump reiterated his openness to resume dialogue with Pyongyang, though there has been no response from North Korea so far. APEC sidelines, symbolism and soft diplomacy. The leaders met at a Gyeongju museum surrounded by the tombs and relics of the Silla kingdom, a setting chosen to represent harmony and cultural continuity. The meeting included a working lunch featuring Thousand Island salad, a nod to Trump's American roots, and local Korean dishes prepared to his preferences. The event drew several Asia-Pacific leaders to adjust their schedules for an early dinner hosted by South Korea, underscoring Trump's diplomatic influence within the region. Exam-oriented facts. Donald Trump received the Home Current Affairs Quiz GK Questions Books Printed Books Hindi. Current Affairs. Current Affairs Quiz GK Questions Books Printed. Donald Trump received the Grand Order of Mukundwa, South Korea's highest national award. The honor was presented by President Lee Jae-myung in Gyeongju during the APEC summit. Trump was also gifted a replica of the golden Chinmachong crown from the ancient Silla kingdom. He is the first U.S. president to receive this distinction from South Korea. Distinction from South Korea. Historic visit and broader strategic context. The recognition comes amid ongoing U.S.-South Korea trade and security discussions, with both nations seeking to strengthen bilateral cooperation amid regional tensions. By honoring Trump, Seoul signaled appreciation for his contributions to inter-Korean diplomacy while reinforcing its strategic alliance with Washington. The ceremony in Gyeongju, a city steeped in Korean history, served not only as a diplomatic gesture but also as a symbolic bridge between ancient peace legacies and contemporary geopolitical aspirations. The Government of India has launched an ambitious initiative to transform Yabai domestic tourist destinations into world-class attractions by 2029. The plan, part of the Modi government's Tourism Boost Vision 2029, aims to redefine India's global image by creating experiences that combine cultural authenticity, natural beauty, and modern infrastructure across all regions of the country. Nationwide push for global standard tourism. Under the scheme, each state and union territory has been asked to propose potential sites within a month. Selected destinations will undergo major upgrades over the next 3 to 4 years, guided by a central framework that focuses on sustainability, accessibility, and visitor engagement. From Kashmir's snow-covered valleys and Kerala's tranquil backwaters to Gujarat's coastal heritage and Assam's green hills, the initiative seeks to highlight India's diversity through a unified vision of excellence. Strategic vision for cultural and economic empowerment. Officials have described the project as a decisive step toward converting India's vast cultural and natural wealth into competitive global tourism assets. The program's structure ensures equitable representation, with at least one flagship destination developed in every state and union territory. The vision aligns with the government's broader call for self-reliance and national pride, integrating heritage promotion with local economic development. Boosting local economies and employment. Once completed, the Yabai selected destinations are expected to generate significant employment, boost small businesses, and draw international visitors. Local artisans, guides, and hospitality operators will benefit directly from increased tourism activity. The scheme also aims to attract foreign investment in tourism infrastructure while adhering to global environmental and cultural preservation standards. Exam-oriented facts. The Government of India will develop 50 world-class tourist destinations by 2029 under the Tourism Boost Vision 2029. Each state and union territory will have at least one flagship destination under the scheme. The initiative focuses on sustainability, infrastructure, and cultural preservation with a 3 to 4 year completion window. It seeks to position India as a premier global tourism destination while boosting local employment and regional economies. Reimagining India's global tourism identity. The initiative represents a modern, day Swadeshi movement in tourism, rooted in local culture but projected through a global lens. It envisions destinations that reflect India's timeless traditions alongside its aspirations for excellence and innovation. By 2029, the government hopes travelers will find 50 new reasons to explore India, each site embodying the nation's evolving identity, traditional in spirit yet global in vision. Share.